Guys, and welcome to New Delhi. Actually, we're staying here. We have an apartment, a little apartment, nothing grand. Let me show you, right, my boy? But it's I want to show you, and I want to show you outside. We're renting an apartment in the Dilshad colony, which is not far from the Dilshad Garden, which I think is North Delhi. You can actually walk to UP, Uttar Pradesh, and which is, I have not actually done it yet, but yeah, it's just a walk, and apparently it's ganglands there. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's Marilyn watching over us. There is a cupboard. There's a bed. There's a good TV with good internet, Netflix, and all kinds of channels. So that's the good thing. I mean, I'm not very pleased with the apartment, and there's an AC, but of course it's winter. You don't need an AC. We have a small balcony with a washer here, and there we can hang our clothes. See, it's a very local apartment here, and actually the Dilshad colony is I'm not sure. I think it's a very big area. 20,000 people live in the colony, but on this side it's some kind of like a slum, like a Bangladeshi slum. But I'm not going to show you because lots of you only want me to show the nice and the rich India, right? Not like the slums, right? So I'm not even gonna bother. Although we do go for walks there, and it's actually quite nice. People are quite friendly. So a lot friendly and lots of the people. But anyway, I want to show you the surroundings. So yeah, so this room is connected with this. There's a little kitchen, which is not very clean now. We've been here a few days already, you can see. And well, then there's a little bathroom, and there's a little living room, which has like a sofa. You want to say hi? And that goes into a large bed. Well, so it's okay. And here we have the chair that I put up there, so that the little boy is not climbing up to everywhere. So some pictures here as well. Pictures here. There's the fridge, and the not eaten toast of my daughter. It's my guitar. There's a little cupboard there, the Amitabh Bachchan. We have a little plastic table, which they brought in after we told them we need a table, that kind of like to eat, although we can eat from the floor, or on the floor, not from the floor, right? Anyway, so we have this little darts set here. Yeah, and that's the apartment. So, I guess, let's go outside. What do you want to say? You have your Sonic? Are you tying your shoes? See, Vincent has become world champion in tying his shoes, right? So you're like, there's hardly anyone better on the planet next to you, right? You don't have to say, he's taking me serious. That's a good sign, right? A son should take his father serious. Well, a father does not necessarily all the time have to take his son serious. Hey, let's go. Alrighty. See, I put this up and this. Because there's so much light coming in at night, it's crazy. Alright, so I got this lock and this lock. Yeah, see, at night this is very bright. I could turn off this, but not this. And here, if you have like the window here, it's very bright. I mean, we don't have a natural light window. We have the balcony and then this. So it's like, but from the light. At night it will be bright all night. So I'm just saying, so our Indian apartment. And we've been staying in India before. We had many houses and apartments, but that's like our New Delhi thing. See, that's downstairs. We're on the first floor here in the Dilshad colony, Block B. You can visit us. So they just block these roads because on the other side it's kind of like a slum. They call it a slum. I'm not sure if that's really a slum. That's our road. Usually we are greeted by friendly dogs barking the hell out of us. But now there are no dogs. Now that they're there. Usually they bark because we're intruders. And we've been here quite a few days, but they're still see. But of course, dogs that bark don't bite, but I'll bite. Hey, guys. Yeah, see, our friendly neighborhood dogs. But yeah, no, seriously, I hate them. Like every time you know you walk through, you'll be greeted by these unwelcoming barks. But anyway, see, this is the Dilshad colony where we're staying. Yeah, there's 20,000 people staying in the Dilshad colony. So it's quite large, quite big. Yeah, well, it is awesome. No, not wide, but it's quite an area. Yeah, now guys, if you're not from here, this is normal. You have these living communities all over these big cities in India. So where so you belong to somewhere. It is cold. Yeah, we knew that it's gonna happen. I saw like the next couple of weeks or so, or the time to come. I see this is where we buy our food. There is a real supermarket, but it's further away. It's not a real supermarket. I wanted to film, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have time. The good thing about these living communities like this Dilshad colonies, they have lots of parks. Like this little park is very cute, actually. See, this is where everybody lives. You live in these living communities. It's the Prasanna Park, which we can take a look quickly. Oops, falling up. That's where we go also. I mean, there's a couple of parks actually around. We go in the morning, me and my wife will go running, and then yeah, I'll be here like this. I wanted to make a video in the morning, but in the morning it's so much smog and so much fog, so it's kind of like not the best time, right? Yeah, this is January. I hope you'll get that video not too late. I mean, sometimes sometimes you're like a week late, or because you have scheduling conflicts, and yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so these parks. If you're from India, if you're not from India, actually I like these parks. If it was summer or spring, it gives you a very different picture, right? So here it's nice, all a bit grayish, like hazy. Well, now it's not even. Now it's like afternoon. But I just wanted to show a little bit. I want to walk around a bit more. See, and they're watering the park right now. That's why there's so much water right now. Usually there isn't. An idea of where we'll live, except for the slum part, which is actually basically right next to it, but we don't actually live in it. Now, see, I wonder if some of you would want to see it. Yeah, but I get criticized too much for showing things like that, so just don't bother anymore. Usually don't listen to people. I mean, nobody tells me what to do, right? But if people don't watch it, it doesn't make much sense, right? I mean, I actually quite like it here, except for the weather. Also this is like a living community, but it's like there's regular shops and rickshaw guys and parking spaces and fruit salesmen. And there's a little market there. There's a little tailor there, so it's just like anywhere. This is just like India or the big cities in India. Also in Pakistan, we stayed in different living communities in Pakistan as well. And I have not seen it in Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh is too long ago. But yeah, so it's just the way it works. You don't have that in Europe. I mean, you have it on a small scale, like these co-ops, but this is different. YouTube. You have? You're from Dilshad colony? Dilshad colony? Ah.
No, I am from Chandigarh.
Are you not from here?
No,
But you're visiting your friend?
My grandmother.
Are your grandma living here? Ah, good place. Far away?
Chandigarh.
Ah, okay. Alright, whatever. Alright, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Houses are not too bad, actually, if you look, It's just it's the bad weather that makes it look bad. It actually, I think I'm more lucky in a couple of days. I did try some shooting yesterday. I might show you this before because I also went to actually a nice area. Was it Jorbag? And I want to show you this. And we'll be making some videos here in Delhi, but yeah. not sure. Things are changing. Things that we planned on doing or where we planned on going. We did not count on this, kind of like being cold. I mean, there's one day it's cold, one day it's not so cold. It depends all on the sun. If the sun comes through, it's no problem. I mean, during the day, right? I mean, it's cold in the morning no matter what, right? But the smog in Delhi is actually an actuality. I mean, I've seen fog before, smog, yeah. And I've lived in LA before, and I know what it is, but mixed the smog, mixed with the cold weather, makes it more foggy. I did not know that. Photography studio, you have everything you need. There's a cake and pastry shop, a Wonder Cut, properties. You have all kinds of things here, and of course you have lots of these general stores just to buy groceries and whatever, chips and whatever you need, cigarettes. See, you can buy all kinds of things. Of course, also mobile phone. There's a gift town even, but the gift town is closed. A real estate agent, lots of real estate agents I've seen actually around, which is interesting, quite interesting. Because you come here and you look for another place, or you come here and look here for a place. I'm not sure how it works, but probably. Unlike the main road, which is not very busy at the moment, because usually it is very busy. Interesting. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Bikaner sweets. Lots of sweets and snacks. All kinds of snacks. Tandoori snacks here. Oh wow. I have not tried this South Indian food. Hello, sir. Chapati. Very good. Bakery shop. Sweets, cake. There's a telephone shop, of course. The Indians are crazy about sweet shops and telephone shops. I don't know. South Indian, North Indian, Chinese food, Italian food. Hello, sir. Italian food. Oh, wow. I think people are looking at me. They don't understand what I'm doing, because this thing doesn't really look like a camera. It's more like, it looks like like these machines where you what's it called? Measure the temperature, like the COVID temperature thingies. That's what it looks like. Here are foods. That's the wine and beer shop. There's another park. Actually, we just passed another park, so there's lots of parks around here. And I tell you, if it was a different time of the year, it'd be actually quite cool here. But now it's literally cool. Mr. Cow. You don't see too many of these around here. And that's actually like rather weak looking. I mean, in India you see like strong cows, because they're like kind of sacred. But this one doesn't look too good. But where should we eat something? There's maybe there. Oh, that's also a pastry shop though. I don't want pastry right now. Just have a little snack or something. Maybe, get to know this area, and it's actually, it is, what it is? It's very authentic. It's like when you're a tourist, you go to India, you're not going to see this, right? So this is not like the, see, Dilshad quality. It's not like what you'll see, but this is India. This is like the regular India. It's not the poor, not the rich. That's like the normal. I'll be not showing the poor, but I'll be showing more of the rich. I'm trying to figure out what to do. The food zone, fixing the street. Like these fruits. Nice fruits actually. Very nice looking fruits. Lots of apples. I think apples are not native to India, right? Not sure. The fire. Warming up, yes? And you have fruits and vegetables in the street. Just go out if you need something to cook at. Yeah, let's go back to that apartment. It's okay for me, but it's not. I'm not like happy. And you know, lots of my subscribers ask me in the comments sometimes. There's like India and there's Malaysia, like these two places where we're regularly at, right? And when we're in Malaysia, I show the apartment, I show, you know, the pool, whatever we have. And people say, why do you only show the rich parts of Malaysia and in India only the poor parts? This is just so not true, you know. Just because like this apartment here, it cost me. It's an Airbnb. Of course, you can get a lot cheaper if you're renting permanently, but if you're renting over Airbnb, which is like the biggest renting platform, or like holiday homes, holiday apartments, right? This is $540 US for 28 days, and for the same price in Malaysia, would be living in a condo with a, you know, like a big condo with aircon or heating. Well, there's no heating. It's not cold in Malaysia. There'll be a pool, there'll be a gym, and it'll all be like very cool, right? For the same price. Just think about that before you judge me. That's just, you know, spending $500 a month on living if we're staying somewhere. That's like normal for us, right? And having thoughts. I mean, this Airbnb is all right, although it's got lots of good reviews. I don't really understand why that. I mean, it's okay. We're not dying, you know. We did have very good Airbnbs in Kerala. Like each Airbnb we had was super great, you know, really, really good. Karnataka, we had a couple of really good too. But yeah, that one, and yeah, rather pricey than cheap, right? So it's not bad, you know, but for the same price, as I mentioned, in other countries, and countries that are not like poorer, like Malaysia or Thailand, you know, you get much more for the same money. Just saying. The American Tourister. Nice fruits. Yeah, lots of fruits in this area. There as well. Also everywhere. Little fruit stalls, vegetable stalls. And there's big vegetable stalls. And there's banana, coconut. So you have everything here too. Yeah, I went to buy some stuff here yesterday. Lots of dogs, but here they don't bark at us. Just where we live, that's where they bark at us. Only those dogs, because they kind of know these guys are like whiteys. They're foreigners. We don't like them, but they live here. They noticed by now. It's been a few days. They know that we live there. They don't want us there. Everybody else, they're quite welcoming. They want us to live there. I'm not sure. Even pineapple. These textile shops here are these cards. That's very cool. Very beautiful. Hello guys. Nice textiles. And they're all selling the same stuff. They're probably not the same, right? Wow. Cool. What about up? Cool, huh? This is Delhi. This is New Delhi for you. This is Dilshat. Dilshat Garden. Chole kulche. Chole kulche. I want chole kulche. All right. So we have had this before, but this is like a Delhi food. So let's try that. I mean, I've tried it before. I really liked it, but you have to have it in Delhi. Nowhere else. You cannot have it in Rajasthan. It's not the same thing. It does not count. Plate. See? Okay, thank you. Fresh onions, fresh chili, fresh coriander, and he puts these. The bread. Is that the chole or the kulche? This one chole or kulche? Oh no, this one called chole. Doesn't quite understand. All right. Two. Which one is the chole? Which one is the kulche? The bread? Nobody knows, huh? All right. Now let's stand over there with that light. This is the chole, or is it the kulche? I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, you have that chana. There's a pig chickpea curry with fresh coriander, fresh onions, fresh tomatoes, not potatoes, and yeah, some chili. It actually has some lemon juice, I think. Fresh coriander. You can taste this. This is really the real deal. That's what you have. You have to come to Delhi. You need one thing. It has to be this one. Or probably should be this one. Of course, none of the West has ever heard of it. Because they don't really travel. This is good and it's spicy. I was just not expecting it. That's quite spicy. Oh. I was not expecting it to be so spicy. Great. Love that. This, I kid you not, is one of the best foods I ever had. It's really good. Yeah. No, this is ginger. Big ginger. I was not sure if that's lemongrass or what the taste is. This might be the best chole bhature stand in the world. I'm just saying that now. Free. No, it's not true. So let's see what my wife thinks. Check out how she does it. Like she's learned this now. She knows what she does. What's your reaction?
So good.
It's good, eh? It's amazing.
So many flavors.
It's an explosion of flavors in your mouth. Wow. Olive decided to join us and have one. How do you like it? It's good. Winston is not hungry at all, so not forcing anyone to eat. This is very good. Chole bhature. I think so. I still don't know which one is which. I think bhature is like the bhaji and chole is the bread, like the roti. They have me confused with this great food sent directly by God. So good. So you can see how he makes the bhature. The chickpeas and then the fresh lemons. It's actually an art form by itself. There's the condiments there. He puts in lots of lemon. That's why it was so lemony. This is very special. Great. 30 rupees a plate. Like 2 roti, some big ones, and this great bhature, if that's what it's called. And really good, man. I declare India as world street food capital. Moonshine Lemongrass does. Declare it the gold medal winner. Also is having some vada, some South Indian vada. And the guy's from Chennai actually. so we came to North India and the boy wants South Indian food, but there's actually South Indian food everywhere. So that's good about Delhi. I love it. Bye bye, Mr. Chennai. I like your vada. Very good. That's cool. So it's got dosa, it's got idli, it's got vada. Of course, my kids spend so much time in south of India. Those are the foods they're more familiar with. They used to be crazy about all the three. I love them too. It's funny, our neighbor at the Dilshad colony, she's from Kerala. And this guy's been here since he's a kid actually. So he's from Chennai originally, he's a Tamil. But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is the same with my neighbor. They're a married couple. They have children. He's got like, he's working for the government. And they moved up here for that job some 30 years ago. And of course, I do know only Delhi. No, no, that's not true. But now it's well, I've been here for a long time ago, right? But now it's cold and it's not like my favorite place because of that. Because if you knew me personally, you knew I do not like the cold. I like it hot. And yeah, so why would you move from Kerala to here? or even from Tamil Nadu. Anyway, South Indian hut, you know. It really is interesting that there's actually quite a bunch of South Indian foods. I've seen it, quite a few. I think these street foods, these especially, well, that's a restaurant, but South Indian street foods, they're quite popular here as well. When you have lots of great street food here in Delhi. I'm not gonna film everything, but I'll show you a couple of things. I love it, very good. Say the temperatures, the climate here, I do miss South India. I mean, I must say, to be very honest. Not saying one is better than the other. Well, actually here also the smog, not my friend. People are hectic, but also they're very friendly here. Well, they're everywhere friendly in India. I mean, towards us at least. They're not like xenophobic or something. I quite like it. I quite like Delhi, but not the temperature-wise now. Food-wise is good. What I've had so far, good food. Not as good as South, maybe, for me, but it's very personal, right? It's an individual question, so don't get pissed off at me saying that. But yeah, anyways, let's go to the park a little bit, to a different park, and then call it a video. Lots of squirrels here.
No, do I fit through there?
See, yeah, this park, it's very dusty, darkish, but it's just now because of the climate. This actually be a very cool park. Well, today is a particularly grey day, I must say. But still, see this area, this Dilshad colony or whatever, lots of parks. So that's a cool thing. The playground. Boys playing cricket. That's like the most natural thing that you'll see at any Indian park. Not only the Indian park, like even in the streets, you see that everywhere. That's like their #1 game. Not only for the kids, also for the grown-ups. You also see grown-ups playing. I see this is the swing. The swings are broken. They're not fixing it, but the rest is all right, I suppose. There's some people hanging out in the park. And then of course you have these exercise court, which are usually full with kids. You know, instead of a playground. I see play card games. And that's all best up. Cool. Oh, see, this is a popular thing, huh, in Delhi? Playing cards. Playing cards, huh? Hello, sir. Everybody playing cards, huh? Good luck. That's a big thing here, huh?
There is no charger.
Yeah, well, so, okay, there's a public toilet. So, yeah, parks like this you have everywhere in, in this vicinity where we live. I don't know how big it is, but it's quite big. It's got like 20,000 people. Well, someone told me that. I'm not even sure if that is true. You should not trust anybody. No, not everybody, you know. But I don't know the official numbers. But it's not bad. Let's call it. It's interesting. It is authentic. That's what it is. If you want to know about like just regular Indian life, not like Rajas live or like the poor people live or just like the regular tourist thing. So if you want to see that authentic Delhi life, you can come and live here for a while like us. And yeah, we'll figure out where we're going next. I have not made that clear yet because we're in our heads we're just realizing we still got quite some time in India. We wanted to go north, but yeah, that's like a mink, or is that like? What is that? No, not a mink. It's like a weasel. A weasel. See the weasel there? That's a weasel. I think it's a weasel. But anyway, yeah, I think that's my point. And there's lots of squirrels as well. There's squirrels or weasels or all kinds of animals. All right, guys. Do you want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye.
Whoa!
You say bye bye? Bye bye.
Okay, now we have.
Call that a video. Bye bye.